question was, can shooting cause hearing loss? In West Texas, lots of people shoot guns, me included, and so it is definitely a problem. It's something that we actually ask our patients on a regular basis as far as their noise exposure questions. We'll say, have you shot guns? Did you grow up shooting guns? A lot of people will say, well, I shot them when I was younger, but now I haven't in years. One shot without hearing protection can cause permanent hearing damage. So an impulse noise of 140 decibels at one time can cause permanent damage. So depending on the gun that you're shooting, it can in one shot cause the damage. Even if you're not the one shooting the gun, if you're with somebody that's shooting the gun, it's actually probably worse, just because the person shooting the gun is cocking their head a certain way, and so they're getting damage to one ear. But if you're sitting right next to them, you're getting the blunt of the shot as well. So it's important, if you're both the shooter and the person that's with the shooter, it's really important for you to wear hearing protection. So earplugs that you put in your ears, the foam ones are good if you put them in appropriately, but sometimes if you're shooting a bigger gun that's got a lot more noise, you can double up actually with your hearing protection. So you can wear the earmuffs on top of having the plugs in your ears, and that really does help block out those noises, as well as if you had like a custom earplug as well. So if you go to an audiologist, you can have them make your custom earphones as well. So those would actually be made for your ears, so you know for sure that it's in appropriately, and then you can also double up with those too. They do make electronic ones that are a little more expensive, so if you're a real avid shooter and you do competitions and that kind of thing, that might be something that you look into as well. So the way that you'll know that you have hearing damage through shooting a gun would be real similar to like going to a concert or listening to music too loud through your headphones. So with an impulse noise like that, you may feel like you have cotton in your ears. Everything may feel a little bit muffled. You may have that ringing in your ear for a period of time. Usually, if that doesn't go away within 2 weeks, it is permanent. So we typically recommend that if you feel like you have a loud noise or some kind of explosion to one side of your ear, and you do have that ringing in your ear, go see an audiologist. And it doesn't matter if it's been 2 weeks. You could see them initially, and then we could test again in a couple of weeks just to see if that temporary threshold shift comes back up or if it is indeed permanent hearing loss.